There's obviously going to be a lot of talk about the summer rebuild required at Celtic in terms of obviously a new manager, complete clear out of a substandard squad, new chairman. I mean, we can only hope for a new CEO, but one role I actually think we really need to concentrate on, as well as all of that, is a head of communications. So many of our issues this season have been due to how poorly our club communicates. Obviously, this should start from the top in terms of we should be hearing regularly from our CEO, Michael Nicholson, but of course he is absolutely nowhere to be seen. The fact that even in the statement released about the Green Brigade coming back, again is Brian Wilson doing all the legwork. At Celtic, we have a head of PR who has been in the role for decades, and it's so obvious looking at it that we don't have any new, interesting or fresh ideas on communication. A club like Celtic should have a very, very clear communication strategy, and this should be at the core of everything the club does. And right now, our communication strategy is keep the fans at arm's length at all times. And I know I've mentioned it before, but even things like our social media is just so outdated. And that's probably not even the fault of anyone who's working in social media at Celtic. I'm sure they've got so many fresh, exciting ideas, but they're just not actually being allowed to do this due to lack of access to the players. And again, everything goes through the PR department, so if they say no, there is nothing they'll be able to do. There's been no updates about fan media yet. Everything that Celtic could and should be doing in order to grow the brand like any other business is just not been done. And again, this is just so basic. Even things like injury updates, we have to wait until press conferences before games to hear what Martin's going to say, and half the time he just waffles anyway. We don't have any clear answers. The club have still not even mentioned the fact that Kasper Schmeichel announced on live TV that basically his career at Celtic is over. At the end of the day, we are the customers. We absolutely deserve to know what is going on at the club, whether or not they have started the hunt for a new manager, what that timeline is likely to look like. We deserve to know this, and yet we will hear absolutely nothing about it.